Hello people, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're watching me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't also forget to turn on that notification bell so that each time I get to upload a new video, you'll be among the first people that are going to be notified about my new video. Okay, so today guys, I'm going to talk about communication in marriage. I have been doing videos, I've been talking about so many things about relationships, and today I really feel like I want to talk about communication in marriage. You know, we are always told communication is the backbone of every relationship, it's the backbone of every marriage, and it's true, because without communication, people, you cannot be happy, there are so many things that will actually go wrong. So communication is actually the root of everything. Communication is what we cannot do without. You cannot stay with a partner that you are not comfortable sharing about things, that you are not even comfortable sharing ideas with, or just talking about things with. You know, we have so many people that are nowadays, they are living like strangers in the house. Unashtuka tu napata mwanamume alishaenda hata akanunua ploti mahali akajenga, and they are doing their own stuff without involving their partners. We have women that are doing so many projects out there that their partners are not aware of. But one thing about this thing is that there is a reason behind why that partner of yours cannot be able to talk to you about what they think or what they feel, either because you are the judgmental type yenye ukiambiwa una react venye si hivyo, ama you are always overthinking, ama you are not approachable. You know, we have people that you cannot actually approach, ama sometimes unaona mtu anaangalia tu, anaona partner wake is so dumb mpaka hizi mwambia kitu, anaona tu like it's a waste of time. And we also have people that are always on the negative. Unajaribu kumwambia aone sense of doing something, and then unaona ni kama tu huyu hata ukimwambia he or she will pinga, like atakwambia tu that is not a good idea, ama they are not for it, ama kuna watu tu hawaelewani. Yani we have so many reasons as to why somebody can decide not to communicate to you about something. So today I'm going to talk about the role of communication in every marriage, or the role of communication in every relationship, you know, so that we get to know like communication inasaidianga aje. Why is it very important that lazima mtu mkwe like mnaweza kucommunicate vizuri. Don't mind about the wind. Me here at my balcony, and it's so windy, nimeandika vitu hapa, but I hope that I'm very audible so that mnaweza kunisikiza. Okay, so guys, if you're watching my videos without liking, kindly try to like, because nawaomba tu sana. You may never understand, you may not understand, but nitajua aje if you like my content, if you're not going to like my videos. And also, if you feel like there is a video I've done and you need it to reach out to people, kindly tell them to subscribe to my channel, ama share the links of my videos to them, so that they can also get to watch and learn about something, you know. Msiwange wachoyo hivyo, kindly msiwange wachoyo. And if you are my subscriber and you are not watching my videos, then why are you subscribing? Why are you subscribing, guys? I always have amazing content, amazing information in my videos. I don't just do videos because of doing, but I have a reason as to why I am doing the content I am doing, and I know that I am saving a lot of people. I know that I'm touching a lot of people. I'm talking about real life issues that you all can relate to. So don't miss to watch my content, kindly. So for you not to miss, all you need to do is to turn on that notification bell, so that each time I get to upload a new video, you'll be notified that I have a new video uploaded, so that you can be able to watch it. Okay, so karibu guys, let's talk about the role of communication in a marriage, the role of communication in a relationship. Okay, so guys, the first role of communication in a relationship ni kwamba inafanyanga mapenzi, it increases love and affection, because you can be able to talk to your partner, umwambie if it's love ama if it's the small things that zina come up in a relationship. You can always, you're feeling free to explain to your partner, by the way baby, mi nataka hivi, you know, my wife, me I want you to be like this, me I want you to do this, me I want you to wear this, me I want you to like all those things, me I want you to cook for me this, you know, with good communication. Unapata hata mzee ako kwa nyumba na anashindwa tu, bibi anapika tu kitu yote anamletea na maybe hapendi na hataki kuongea. There is no communication in that marriage, you know. When there is good communication, you can be able to be free. You are always free to your partner. Unamwambia, you know me, I don't like this and this, so hapo mnaelewana. So the next time maybe that happens, utajua no, I don't have to do this and this, mzee wangu hapendi hii ama bibi yangu wafanye nini, hapendi hii, you know. Hapa sasa unaona mnapendana tu, mapenzi inaendelea kuchemuka vizuri inaendelea kuchemuka vizuri, because now if you have a partner that you cannot open up to, umwambie kitu fulani, mimi sipendi venye kitu fulani inafanyika, ama mimi sijapenda venye you are doing this and this, I don't like the way you do things, I don't, you know, it is going to be very bad, trust me. There will be no love where there is no communication. Na vitu zinafanyanga, by the way mnaonanga watu wanafikanga tu wanaanza kukua na issues in marriage, they end up separating, they end up divorcing, you know. Sometimes hata ndo mnaona wanarudi sasa, wakirudingi kwa, how do you call them, point, wana seek the third opinion mtu mwingine anakuja anakaa, sasa unasikia tu list refu mpaka bwana anakaa tu anasema, but now you could have told me about that, you could have told me, mimi labda ningefanya hivi na hivi. Bibi anasema, wewe umeweka mpaka hiyo kwa kichwa, see, you could have talked to me. That is because there was no communication in that relationship that could have been avoided if you two people were in good communication. Hizo ni vitu zenye hata zingetoka nje watu wajue you have issues in your marriage. But now because you don't have a good communication system between you and your husband ama your spouse, inafika mnanyamanziana, things are going wrong, mpaka sasa kila mtu anaanza kufanya vitu zake. Ikifika sasa mapenzi hata ilisha kitambo, nyinyi mnaishi tu hapo, ni kama yani you are just roommates, you are just there, you are doing nothing, there is no affection at all, mapenzi iliisha. Now when you get to a therapist, sijui ni therapist wanaitwa ama nani, now you get to talk about these things, unakuja kugundua kumbe there are so many things that could have been avoided, my people, you know. There's another thing I'm going to talk about is actually trust. I don't know if people normally know that trust is not something that you can tell people to trust. Yani you cannot just come to me and tell me to trust you if you are not doing things that zenye zinaambatana na hiyo trust. Trust is a process. You cannot just find somebody hivyo alafu mtrust. Nasikia tu watu wakisemanga eti you know, you can trust me on this, you trust me. Sikiza venye nakwambia, we trust, niamini. Nikuamini aje? I cannot trust you if you are not showing me reason as to why I should be able to trust you. I cannot trust you. How am I going to trust you? By just a word of mouth? Ngumu sana. Ngumu sana. With good communication in a relationship, trust inakujanga automatically, because trust is a very important aspect in every relationship. That's all I can say. It's a very important aspect in every relationship, because you cannot stay with a person that you don't trust. Look, for instance, you are staying with a partner mwenye hata ujui anapata pesa ngapi. You are married with your partner and then hata ujui huyu mtu anatengenezanga pesa zake aje. You don't know even what they do, you don't know where they work, you don't know what they do for a living. You are just there, ujui hata mshahara yeye anapatanga pesa ngapi, so that you can get to sit down and plan on your finances. And then now this person is telling you to trust you. How? If you are not communicating, how can you be able to trust this person? Mtu unaamka tu siku moja unakuja kugundua kumbe this your partner has another family elsewhere, ama this partner of yours anaendelea kufanya project somewhere. Like nowadays we have ladies, very many ladies are doing big projects without involving their spouses. And then unapatanga, maybe it's because anaona their husband is not doing enough in the house, Yeye anakaa tu anajijazia, anasema maybe this person, yeye pesa yake ni kama anapelekenga wanawake. Huyu mtu labda pesa yake maybe akona vitu zake zingine anafanya. So unapatanga wanawake, you know, but one thing about ladies, ladies are very sharp minded, and sometimes they can be easily misled by a single action. You know, trust is something that you can take years to build, alafu kakatike tu with a very small, yani something very tiny, something very small can make a relationship, a trust in a relationship to break, na kuirudisha haikuangi 1+1. Ndio mnaweza kuwa tu mnaishi vizuri, mnafanya vitu zenu vizuri, mnaendelea vizuri, mwanamke akuja patana maybe na ka text kamoja kwa simu yako na hivyo ndo mshamalizana na yeye. Kwa akili zake yeye hata amesha kutoka hiyo list, ameanza kufanya vitu zake bila kukuinvolve, ameanza kusave pesa zake, ameanza kupata mapesa za machama na huko, ameanza kufanya vitu zake yeye peke yake na huko. So be very careful on how you do communicate with your partner, because with good communication the trust is going to come automatically. You are not going to force it. Na trust, by the way, sio kitu ya kuforce it. Sasa ukuje uniambie eti sasa, you know, I have to trust you. I cannot be able to trust you if you are not in good communication with you. We have to communicate really well, ni kuunderstand nijue uko wapi. If you are my man, if you are my woman, and you are telling me about your movements, unaniambia, you know, this thing is going to happen, this I have to do this and this. Yani kila kitu tu mnashauriana before you do it, before you come to an agreement on how to do it. Then it means you people are going to trust each other. Inafika mpaka ile level yenye mtu anajaribu hata kuleta maneno zake, akijaribu kusema no, you know, I saw your partner somewhere, oh sijui nini, and then you are like, no, that cannot be my partner, because angekuwa hapo ama angekuwa amefanya hiyo kitu ningekuwa nimeshajua, angekuwa ameniambia, hanifichangi kitu. That is a good sign of communication in a marriage, ama in that relationship, you know. But now we have people wenye hata akaambiwa leo niliona bwanako akishikwa, atasema tu ni sawa, labda ni yeye. Why? Because they are not even sure. There is no communication. You don't even understand your partner. You know, communication brings about an understanding in a family. It brings about that trust yenye inafaa. Kenya hata wewe ukiambiwa kitu, you can, yani unaweza simama tu, you can stand on this person na ukataa, you stand on your ground ukataa kabisa, no, that thing that happened, him nawekelea my partner, because I know him very well. He's not capable of doing this thing. Now you ask yourself, can your partner stand on their ground wa kuprotect namna hiyo, waseme they know you well? Ama nyinyi communication hakuna, mtu wako hata kuelewi hata mnatoka wapi mnaenda wapi. Another thing I want to say about is actually inaletanga peace. You know, with good communication in a marriage there is peace, because now you get to understand each other. Ukiona tu anaanza kubehave namna hii, unamuuliza tu, baby, what's going on? I know you very well, because I know this is not you. But wachana na watu wengine, mtu anakuja kwa nyumba, mtu ukipata mtu amefura na wewe unarusha na huko na wewe unafanya vitu zako. There is another day I was looking and I don't know who, mwenye alikuwa anasema eti yeye when the husband akona stress za pesa, there is a YouTube, I don't know her name, but when the husband has stress ama has issues with especially with finances, hawezi communicate with the wife, amwambie, you know, I'm going through something. Eti yeye kitu anafanyanga tu, anabeba virago zake anaenda. That simply means there is no communication in that marriage. Ama hata watu hata hawapendani, because now who are you supposed to run to if not your partner? If there is a problem that is coming on, the first person that should actually know is your partner. The first person that you should be able to connect with, umwambie shida zako, is your partner. The only person that is supposed to understand you is your partner. But now, kama nyinyi mkiwa na issues, you cannot even talk within nyinyi wenyewe, you cannot even resolve a problem, then it means there is a big problem in that marriage, in that relationship. Okay, there will never be peace in that home if you don't get to communicate, muweze kusolve issues zenu. Mtashinda tu mnapigana, kumbe kitu hata mnapigania ni kitu haiko. It's just because uliona we message ukaingia kwa simu ya bwana yako, mtu anaita mtu hi baby ama hi dear. You didn't get to sit down kwanza muongelee hii maneno, mjue venye naenda. Sasa wewe umeshakasirika na huko, umeshajijazia because you cannot sit down with your partner, you talk about it, msolve hiyo maneno. There are so many things that normally happens in marriage, by the way. Vitu mingi tu. Peace haiwezi kuwa kwa familia yenye watu hawa communicate vizuri. Mtakuwa tu mnaishi hapo kama maadui. Kila mtu anafanya vitu zake, hamwezi peana hata peace. Wewe unaumia na huko kuna kitu inakuumiza kwa roho, unataka uongee lakini now you cannot be able to talk to your partner because of why? Amuongeleshani ama unaona tu hata mkiongea I make sense. You know, that is what I'm talking about. So another thing that communication can do is to in avoiding trouble. You can avoid a lot of trouble if you are in good communication with your partner. You know, I'm talking about this. Juniliona, there is a story that was going on in I think Facebook, and a woman. I don't know if it's just a story, but it's something I can be able to relate to. You know, men have this tendency zenye mtu anasema tu huyu akinipigia simu kwa ananiuliza niko wapi, ama anaweza kuwa tena anataka kuniuliza kitu fulani. Ama we have men that actually wenye mabibi zao wakipigia simu anaona tu ni kama ni pesa anataka, anamurushia pesa. Yani anamsilence na pesa. You're not even taking time to listen to your partner. Usikie maybe anaweza kuwa anataka nini ama anataka muongelee nini, you know. As a woman, I can tell you sometimes we women ni watu tuko very unpredictable. Man is not everything. Venyata tuliongea in our past videos. Go listen to the video where we did about why women cheat. Why women cheat in marriage. There is a video I've done about it. You can you can agree with me. Sometimes wanawake ndio maana wanaonanga hata mwanamke kuna pesa ama mwanamke anawacha hata bwana mwenye kuna pesa anaenda kwa mtu mwingine. Who is even of maybe a lower standard to say. It's because you feel like you are alone, yani you are just lonely in a relationship. There is nothing greater than a partner who you can be able to talk to about everything. Sometimes tunakuwa na mabeshte zangu tunachapanga story, mtu anasema mimi hata tulikuwa tunachapa mishene na my man tulikuwa tunachapa mishene, and then there is you who is always saying your man, yani there is you who is with a man mwenye hata huwezi communicate about anything. Ukianza maybe about development, maybe you've seen your friend do something good, you're trying to talk to your man about it, ataki, they are always negative. How are you going to be happy? How? You know, sometimes ndo maana mnasikianga hizi vitu za mnaonanga the people that do marry after being friends for some time wana relate vizuri because they understand each other well, they can be able to communicate and connect very well. Yani ni mtu they can always talk about anything mpaka mtu feeling lonely. You know, there is by the way kuna marriages zenye unapatanga mtu ako lonely. Yani umeolewa, you have a partner but you are so lonely, you are feeling so lonely. Unaishi na mtu ni kama anakaa ni kama ni mdosi wako kwa nyumba because you cannot be able to talk about anything together. You cannot make sense. Hamwezi ongelea about something. Unaanza kuongea about something, mtu anakushat. They don't want you to talk about certain issues. And you know, in a relationship, if you cannot make your partner to be your best friend, then who? Who? Your partner should be your best friend. Your partner ndio anafaa kuwa mshenemate number 1. Because actually ukiangalanga kwa wale watu wenye wanashindanga wakichapa mastori. That communication is so well to a point hata kukosana ni ngumu sana. Because they normally talk about everything and anything. Mtu hata feel lonely aseme wacha atoke huko nje aenda akatafute mtu mwingine mwenye anamuongelesha. No, if you are so always gloomy kwa nyumba, wewe hata hamwezi ongelesha na mnaishi ni kama nyinyi ni tenant na landlord ama ni mtu na bosi wake kwa nyumba. Mnaheshimiana kwa nyumba. Unakaa kila mtu anakaa ni kama yani mtu kila mtu ako kivyake. This your partner is going to feel lonely. Either the man will go out there atafuta mtu mwenye anaweza kumuongelesha, mtu mwenye anaweza communicate naye vizuri, anacheka na feel vizuri, ama this woman will get another man who is going to entertain and feel huyu mtu ananijali, like they are making me feel happy. And that is how cheating starts. good communication can always avoid these things. I'm not going to talk about it further. Another thing I think niliongea about understanding, because with communication you can be able to understand your partner, ujue anataka nini, ujue huyu mtu labda anaweza kuwa mood zake, ukiona kama amebadilika kidogo, you know, there is a way you can relate with your partner to a point kwenye hata kitu ikijaribu kwenda wrong, you can realize as just a slight change in their behavior ma character utanote. That is the relationship we all should be having with our partners. Now we have people, mwenye mtu unaishi na mtu, you are dying of depression and your partner is not even seeing, yeye hawezi hata ona. Why? Because nyinyi mnaishingi tu ni kama ni maadui. You never talk about anything, you never discuss about anything, you never have time for each other to maybe talk about yourself. Sasa paka ikifikanga mtu akona issues maybe within their selves ama something, huwezi hata jua. So guys, for you to be able to understand your partner well, lazima murelating vizuri. Take time to talk. Take time to listen to your partner. Upate views zake so that you can be able to know huyu mtu anapendanga nini, ni nini hapendi. Ni vitu gani huyu mtu anaweza fanya, yani utajua hii kitu nikifanya atakasirika. Hii kitu nikifanya namna hii, my partner is not for it. Okay? There is no better way to understand your partner than good communication. Another thing I'm going to talk about is decision making. Now this is very late. You know, without good communication, there is not going to be wise decision making in that relationship. Why? Tuseme kama bwana anataka kufanya projects ABCD. And then now they come to the wife. The wife is always negative. The wife is always complaining. The wife is not for whatever that it is. Anakuja anamshat ama anakuongelesha and then unanyamanza. Ama the man, bibi akikuja akijaribu kumwambia let's do this and this, mwanaume anasema hapana, mwanamke hafai kumdisaidia, like hataki hata kuona sense. Inafanyaje? Mwanamke anatoka anaenda anasema I'm going to do this thing without involving him. Anaanza sasa anaanza kuinvolve hata watu wenye hawafai kukuwa involved kwa their family. Anaanza kuseek advice from other people wenye hata labda wanaweza mpatia the wrong advice. We have so many men wenye wamekulwa pesa hapa nje wakijaribu kuinvest pesa zao kwa something, and then sasa mtu anakuja kwa nyumba, anakuja ako so gloomy, mtu ako very sad, anakufa na depression, yet hata ujui wewe as a wife you don't know how to help this person. Why? Because they decided to go there and do this thing wakitarajia maybe wanakuja kukusurprise ama just because they cannot be able to communicate with you. Mtu ametoka ameenda amefanya kitu yake without involving you, amekula pesa, anarudi kwa nyumba. Sasa kama ako tu hapo, unashinda unamwangalia, unaona tu ako na shida, but now you cannot be able to talk to them, waulize like what is happening. We have women also wenye they have also been victims of the same. Mtu anakuja anasema me, I'm not going to share this with my husband, I'm going to get my maybe family, maybe my brother, my mother, my father, whoever, I'm a friend. You go start a project without consulting maybe something yenye mungeongea na partner wako, angekuambia the pros and cons of whatever before you venture in, ama hata angekusaidia hata kama ni financially ama kama ni advice ama something labda, ama akuwe aware of. But nowadays men have preferred to do their own things without involving the wives. And the wives have also decided to start their own projects without involving their men. Why? It's because of poor decision making. So at the end of it all, unakuja kupata you are two broken people in the house. Huyu anangangana na stress zake na huyu anangangana na stress zake. Sasa hata marriage hata ifanye iendelee. You have things that you need somebody to talk to, but you cannot be able to talk to this partner of yours because you never involved them from the beginning of something. unajaribu hata kuongea about nini, ama maybe you are in a relationship, maybe if it's love making, you cannot even communicate to your partner, umwambie I don't like the way you do it, ama I don't get satisfied, because nyinyi mnaishi ni kama ni baba na mwanawe kwa nyumba. You are not communicating. You are not communicating. You are not free to talk to your partner. That is what I'm talking about. You are not free. Mnakaa chini mnaongea about nini, hata kanisa unapata you have two different views. Mmoja anaenda sijui wapi, mwingine anaenda Mackenzie, mwingine sijui ako kwa Pastor Ezekiel, mwingine ako kwa SDA, mwingine ako sijui wapi. You cannot even, you are not amko spiritually, you are not there. As a family, you know, it's always good as a family when you worship together. A family that prays together, sticks together. That is what we are always told. But now if you are sticking with your family, yani uko na mtu kwa nyumba, kila mtu anafanya vitu zake. If it's worshiping, kila mtu anafanya na vitu zake na huko. If it's about kupeleka watoto shule, kila mtu anafanya venye anaona. Mpaka inafikia mnaanza kugawana, hata watoto unamwambia wewe funza huyu, wewe funza huyu. Wewe uone kwenye unampeleka na wewe uone kwenye unampeleka. Even the kids wanaenda wanafika sasa, hata wao wanashinda. Sasa hii ni maisha gani? You know? Kazi, amwezi hata ongelea kazi, investments. Investments na wealth yenu. You cannot grow wealth together. Mwanamke anasema pesa ni zangu, anafanya venye anataka. Bwana naye pia anasema okay, na mimi pesa ni zangu. Na anatafuta bibi mwingine anamuoa na huko. Why? Because he cannot be able to reason with you as a wife. And you the wife, you don't want to reason with your husband. Hamtaki kukuja pamoja so that you get to sit down and make proper decisions regarding your investments. Why? Because you don't there is no communication between you. Iliisha na kitambo huko. So guys, today I think if you manage to watch this video and you can be able to relate very well, there is a very powerful message. Labda sometimes I cannot be able to bring out it out the way it should be, but one thing I wanna talk about is that in marriage, good communication is very important. It is very, very essential. You cannot have a good marriage, you cannot have a perfect relationship if you people cannot be able to communicate. So when choosing a partner, for the people that have not chosen partners already, I want to urge you to like find somebody mwenye mnaweza ongea, mnaweza kaa chini muongee. Patana na mtu mwenye mnaweza kaa chini, by the way, muongee. Patana na mtu mwenye mnaweza relate with very well. Somebody that you can be able to talk to na yeye aone sense. You know, we have people that never see sense. We have people, by the way, wenye hata ukijaribu kumuongelesha about something, yeye anaona ni kama mtakii mazuri, ama anaona ni kama wewe hufai kumwambia, ama anajiona mwerevu sana kukuliko. We have those people in society. So don't be a victim of bad communication skills in a family, and then you end up being a sad man ama a sad woman. Jipende. Try to work on your communication. Try to ask your wife, my baby, I feel like we should be doing this and this. What are your views? Na wewe mwanamke uliza, you know husband, mi venye unafanya hivi mimi akisipendi, mimi ningependa unafanya hivi na hivi. And that is the way to grow. Because if you talk to your partner like that, na upendo kwa upole, they are obviously going to change, because mtu atakaa tu chini ajiuliza aseme but wenyewe hapa nilikosea. Violence is never a solution. You have men, by the way, wenye akipatana na makosa, akienda bibi akijaribu kumuuliza, bangumi tu, bangumi na mateke na huko. We have women wenye akipatikana na makosa, bwana akijaribu kumuuliza, maneno para hapa na pale, matusi. So how well are you going to, how peaceful are you going to stay in that relationship if you cannot be able to communicate? Dialogue is very important, and through dialogue you can be able to save yourself from so many and disturbing issues in marriage. So guys, thank you for watching me. Thank you for staying with me up to this very end. Don't forget to like this video, and if you have not subscribed, kindly don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Na pia let's meet in the next video.